Hi. Hi, kids. Little ones. I mean, whoa. Really little. If you're like really little, like burp the baby, that kind of baby, like little, little. But this video is for you. If you're bigger than that, it's not for you. Because, listen. All right. Is everybody bigger than that gone? Out of here? Okay. Listen. Shh, between you and me. This is part of your roadmap for life, okay? You're going to need this. Not yet. Not yet. But it's coming, and I just want to help you be more prepared, okay? Can we do it? Are you ready? Let's go. Sooner than later, in your life, as you grow up, you're going to get stuff. You're going to have things. You're going to have things that are yours. Toys and stuff. Oh my goodness. No. Logs, that they interlock with each other and you can make stuff. It depends on how old you are, how big you are. Okay, but it's not going to be long. It's not going to be long until you have stuff that's yours. And look, here's what's going to happen. Okay, having the things, that's okay. But here's what to look out for. Now, this is what I want you to be prepared for. I don't have a really good answer for what you can do about it because, you're up against skyscraper people. Skyscraper people. Man, he's like tower people. That's what you're up against. And it's hard to even talk to them. I tell you, it's really hard to talk to them when you're that small and that young. You can barely get a word across to them. They don't understand you. They speak a different language. That's number one right there. Okay, but here's what's going to happen. You're going to have your things, right? They're going to be your first things in your life. Your very first things. Maybe your very first thing, I don't know, is a blue rattle. And it goes, and it's really great. I mean, this thing is really worth putting some time into. It's like a little dumbbell, and when you shake it, it makes noises. And depending on how you shake it, you can make it swirl, or you can do things with that, And it might be one of your favorite things ever. And it might be one of your very first, one out of three, your first three things, right? But here it comes now. Here's the big thing, right? If you ever, shortly after the acquisition of these first few things, right, and you have control over where they are to some extent, like you can get one of these things from one place to another, and then you can get another one over there, however you get there. However long it takes. These things are the most important things that you have. They are the only things that you have. Okay? But you might hear this coming at you. Come on now. Don't put your stuff over there. Or if you can walk a little bit, pick up your stuff. Get your toys. Yeah, when toys has that tone to it, yeah, it's not, like, oh, toys. No. It's like pretend stuff. It's not real, huh? It's not important. That's what it sounds like, right? That's what it sounds like when you hear it said like that. And that's the way it's meant. Is this just child's play to you? No. This is important stuff. If you grow up and you find out that back then your dad was a bulldozer operator, he drove a cat on treads. That was important to him. Was that just a toy? He might have thought of it like a toy, like the good kind of a toy, right? But was it just a toy? Like, hey, get your stuff out of the yard. Get your toys out of there. No. You couldn't talk to him like that about his caterpillar on treads. On tracks, whatever, tracks, right? Yeah. No. That rattle to you, I get it. See? And you're right. Back then, like coming up here soon. However, hindsight, foresight. I have hindsight, you have foresight, okay? Look. That rattle and that little blue ball over there together, when you're told, pick up your toys, get your stuff, don't put your stuff there. That's as important to you. It's going to be as important to you a year or two from now when that happens, right? As later on you find out that cat, bulldozer your dad drove and made big bucks to put dinner on the table. Bring home the bread and butter for the family and feed your face, right? Was to him. So I don't know how you're going to stop the tower people from talking about your things like that and thinking about how they should be managed like that. I don't know what you can do about that. But what you can do, see, is be ready. Be ready. And no matter how they talk about it, your stuff, right? Your prized possessions, for goodness sakes. The things that you have. The only couple things. And they're your first. And they are entertaining. They are fun. And they do things. Oh yeah, they do things. Yeah. And you might be the only one who knows that. Yeah. Because the tower people, they used to have things that did things for them, talked to them, whatever. Like had certain meanings, acted in certain ways when you put them in certain positions on certain places on the floor. For God's sakes. It's an arrangement. It has purpose. Pick up your things. Get your things out of the middle of the floor now. Well, hell. Maybe if you had your own castle, you could keep them on the middle of the floor. Whatever. I mean, where are you going to put them? Up on the table? You don't have one. You can't reach up there. They're on your table. You're made to crawl around all over the floor. Where else are you going to put your stuff? That's what you got. Okay? So just be ready. No matter what gets said about your things. Your things, man. These are your things. Okay? It's not just your things. These are your things. Like with a big smile. Like things. I've got things. I have things. Don't buy into the tone, Don't believe it, man. Because these guys, these tower people, they have no idea what your life is like. They have no clue anymore. They forgot all about it. All they can think of is theirs. Even when they goo gaga at you and tell you how pretty you are. They're not in your mind space when they're doing that. No. The evidence is clear when they say, pick up your stuff. Heads up. Okay. I have hair. I like it. Bye.